JF Stretford, Paddock, Manchester United 2, Newcastle United 0. We are the Carabao Cup winners, and other than the Cup Winners' Cup, that's the most important trophy you can win. Stephen Howson's with me. Steve, how does it feel to end that, if you can call it that, well it was for us, a mini trophy drought, and finally get a bit of silverware?
I mean, they've not won one for 55 years.
That's a drought, isn't it?
That's a drought. Is that a drought? That's a different planet, right? And we're a bit miffed that it was approaching 6 years, right?
It's not even actually 6 years, is it, when you think about it? Because it's like May to, well, you know, February to May, so whatever.
And COVID don't count.
No.
So, you know, it's one of those, isn't it? But yeah, it was approaching a bit of a trophy drought. I saw like various news outlets sort of like Manchester United haven't won a trophy and blah, blah, blah. Like, the one that matters is the league at the end of the day.
Yeah.
Obviously, aside from the second greatest trophy the world's ever seen.
The Bangkok Centenary Cup.
Yeah, and I see people talking about our trophy drought. We won Eredivisie last year.
Yep.
We won the World Cup.
Yep.
With the Bangkok Cup.
Yep.
And now we've won this.
Yep.
Like, we are on for Joe's one with the big words, isn't it? What's the...
Go on.
Septuplet?
Septuplet, yeah.
Octuplet?
Yeah. Octuplet, yeah, why not? Let's have that.
Yeah,
no one's ever done that. We'll be the first team to do it.
Yeah, I mean, when was the last time an English team won a World Cup?
West Ham say they did it, but they didn't really, did they?
How did they?
Exactly. It wasn't for Bobby Charlton in that final. No one's winning anything.
World Player of the Year?
Yeah.
Best player on earth?
Exactly.
Yeah.
What did you make of today? It was a bit weird, wasn't it? Because actually, half time I thought we hadn't played well, but we're 2-0 up.
I thought we managed the first half mint. I thought we did a good job. We opened them up a few times. We could have had more opportunities. But I thought once we was 2-0 up, it did look like we were kind of like a little bit jobs done. And it did actually feel a little bit dangerous because we didn't seem to have anything. I know they threw the kitchen sink at it, but it felt like we was a little bit under the cosh. And for some reason, I wasn't that nervous about it. But we were under the cosh, but you kind of like... bizarre feeling that we've only really started having under the... Like, same with Barcelona the other day where you go, okay, Lewandowski's just scored against us, and what?
Is that just Eric Ten Hag? Is this him?
It's not just him, no, because there was a moment, I don't know if you clocked this, I can't remember if it was first half or second half, where Casemiro's ended up just off the pitch behind the goal, and he stood up and he's properly been like, come on, let's have it to the fans. He's doing that. Varane's doing that. Martinez is doing that. What it is character. We have got character in the team, and it is the gaffer, but it's them guys as well, because what they're doing on the pitch, like you see them celebrating tackles and blocks and stuff like that. They love it, and I feel like they love this club. I really do, don't you?
Yeah, 100%. That connection's back in it between the fans and the players, because we had a bit of that under Ole, and then it went away, and then under Rangnick it was as disjointed as it's ever been.
Horrible, yeah. Horrible under Rangnick, and I was dead disappointed about that for obvious reasons, because I thought that he was here to maybe oversee a bit of a transition, and maybe he did. I don't think he meant to, but maybe he did in a lot of ways. But yeah, the difference that Ten Hag is making is unreal. We're going into cup finals. Cup finals are meant to be well hard, and we went in that. We kind of made it a bit easy.
We're beating Barcelona and won a cup in a week.
So we said it. We got three big games, right? Leicester, piece of piss.
What and what? Yeah, right.
Barcelona, go 1-0 down. We're going to go 1-0 down, make it interesting, because otherwise, how boring would it be? And then just
faxed it in and won it easily.
Faxed it in, literally. Faxed it in. Yeah, just send the cup to the usual place. 1955. All of the fucking videos that them lot have made. I'm embarrassed for them.
They've always got those Trafalgar Square videos.
Manchester United have just fucking beaten us again, man. I've only been to 2 finals in my life. Finals in 99 with a reserve team. Fucking bastards.
How long do you reckon it's going to take before we start winning the big ones? Is it this season?
I just said to him in the car.
Go on. Just between me and you.
I just went, what if we do it all this year?
Could happen, couldn't it?
Well, was it you that I said this to? It might have been someone else that I was saying this to earlier. I went, the maths ain't mathing, right? Because I look at City and I go, fucking catching them, right? And then I look at City to Arsenal and I go, City are catching them. But then I look at us to Arsenal and I go, oh, we're not catching them. So the maths ain't mathing for me on the league. But it could.
It could, couldn't it?
It could. Yeah. And like, I do fear that we are running on fumes with this squad. But we do seem to have pulled a little bit of depth out of nowhere. Like, you've got Garnacho if you need to maybe give Marcus a rest. You've got Sancho. You know, Sabitzer's coming in and doing bits. You've got Fred. What happened to Fred, by the way?
I don't know. I need to delete a lot of videos and tweets.
A lot. David Pritt might have been right when he's like, he should be captain. Remember, when everyone's like, he's fucking lost.
David Pritt pulls some things out of his sleeve, you know. His Steve Cooper prediction's not as daft as it sounds.
He said he's going to be England manager. Yeah. Well, you know, Southgate got it on worse credentials.
Exactly. Yeah, no, Fred's looking good. Sabitzer's come in and just gone, yeah, no, don't worry about that.
Yeah, the defence looks solid. You've got competition at left back and right back, and you've got Lindelof at centre half behind the main two. And,
Even like the kid we got from Burnley who scored 2 goals last season, he's doing a job.
If he'd have scored that in the first half, there's cult hero status waiting for him, isn't there?
What's he doing saving it? Why is he saving it? Why bother?
But, you know, yeah, like you said, faxed it in and won a trophy. Next stop, Budapest, kind of.
Cheers, Steve. You know where?
I need to be a massive shout out to Sam from the Architects because.
Oh yes, you do.
God,
because
so do.
I've messaged everyone today about you getting you a ticket, and he was in my inbox going, "I've got him something. Where is he? I'm trying to get hold of him." And I was like, "Where are you?" And then I bumped into you.
So it's cost me a fucking arm and a leg to get here, right?
Yeah.
And I'm thinking, have I just spent like 500 quid to watch this in a fucking pub, right?
Not the strangest thing you've ever done.
No, not for 500 quid either,
Yeah.
right? And then, yeah, I get a phone call off Sam saying, I've got you a ticket.
Absolute legend. Go and check out the Architects, right? That's his first one. We'll put a link in the description. Go and check out him. You know where to find him. Stephen Howson TV, Stretford Paddock FC. How'd you get on your state at Stretford Paddock?
We lost 7-2, Jay, against a lot of Premier League players. Can I just say, oh man, the ass.
What's going on? Why are you saying he's worse?
Freight train. Danny Simpson still got it though. He could have been texting. It was easy. He faxed it in.
United faxed it in. We've won the Carabao Cup. This has been Stephen Howson's.
Danny Simpson won, Gerard nil.
Exactly. Don't forget to like, share and subscribe. Thanks for watching.